Hello everyone. Today and tomorrow are going to be vlogs, and Monday I'm going to start doing Let's Plays again, because I'm sick and tired of waiting. So, because it's really hard to scrounge enough money for a new laptop, so I'm just going to go ahead and try to do another Let's Play again. But anyway, right now I'm going to try to tell you guys about the first time I moved down here. I mean, this house was basically made by my big brother, who got permission from the landlord to make us a place to live, and it's actually pretty cool. Somebody tried to help them out with it and they failed miserably, but you know. Anyway, the first time I moved down here, it was kind of nerve-wracking and everything was new, and I had no idea how to live here. I got lost pretty easily. And well, the first day we moved down here, it was raining for like 3 days straight. And then after that, when it suddenly got sunny again, I decided to walk around. Look at that amazing looking tree. I decided to walk around the entire neighborhood. I got lost 3 times, but I decided I'd see what everything was. And the neighbors here were not very welcoming toward us. They did not like us at all. I guess they didn't like newcomers or whatever. You know, the old neighbor thing. But yeah, they didn't really like us. I mean, they didn't like insult us or like say things about us. They just stared at us like we were something from a museum exhibit. They did not like us at first, but then they started being welcoming, and they sent us 2 big clumps of bananas for some reason. Bananas that weren't even ripe. So yeah. After that, I decided to check out the mall. Now, the mall in Florida is humongous. It's very, very big. In fact, it's bigger than the one that I used to visit in North Carolina, which is very not like much. I didn't really go to that mall as much as I do to this one, because this one is huge. It's huge. It has tons of stores, which of course it does because it's a mall, and very expensive stuff. And the most likely things that I basically do there is window shop. I don't really buy anything because I don't want to waste so much money, and there's a lot of things that I want, but then again, it'd be a waste of time. So I just go there occasionally to look at some stuff, and then the other things that I do is either come out here to read, because I like to read outside now. Thanks, Holly, you got me reading outside. I spend a lot of time out here because it's really peaceful, and yeah, you can hear the traffic from a minute away, but it's not really as loud. And then before I got laid off at the job, because I was only seasonal, I would take my bike and ride down to Big Lots. Big Lots is huge as well, but it's very crowded. And then after that, when I had some time for myself, I would walk down to either 1 or 3 gas stations that was right around the corner. The first one is 7-Eleven, which I didn't really like going to. It was not me. And then there was another one called Speedway, and then a really big one called Cumberland Farms, which I mainly go to get coffee, because their coffee is really, really cheap. So yeah, that's about how it was like, what I do on my normal day, and it's also what it was like when I first got here. But then I was just starting to like this place when the hurricane hit. Now, the hurricane really got on my nerves. The electricity went out. We lost air conditioning So it was very, very hot. We couldn't sleep at all. It was just hot. We lost electricity and power for at least 2 days. So the main thing we went to do was walk around the neighborhood, which wasn't really that bad, but also wasn't really that good. The things one does during a hurricane. But after that whole mess was finished, I decided to like this place again. And it's not as well. I like this place better than the place I was living in North Carolina, but I really do miss a really good friend there. Sorry about the speech impediment, guys. Anyway, there's a really good friend in North Carolina that I deeply miss. And if you haven't seen any of my previous videos, like the day at the park or my Love Evil Within Let's Play, she's in a few of my videos, and she's a really good friend of mine. And she is the reason why I made a YouTube channel in the first place, because I want to be able to express myself and also be able to try to entertain people that like my videos, no matter how terrible they are or how terrible the quality is. And yes, if I didn't mention before, I do have a way of getting around now. I don't just walk. I do have a bike, and it's got a lock on it, so my little brother can't break into it. See, look at that. Okay. But anyway, it's nice here in Florida. And the only things that I miss about North Carolina is mainly the park, because I got to hang out with my friends there. My friends, who I miss more than anything, mainly Holly, Rebecca, and a few others. And just a lot of things that I enjoyed doing in North Carolina that I can't be able to do here. Won't be able to do here. God, my grandma. But maybe I'll see them in the future, hopefully. So, yeah, that's about all the things I do in Florida. Not to mention there are a lot of swimming pools and mostly just a lot of walking around here is all I do. Walking, reading, making vlogs for my YouTube channel, talking to friends on the phone, talking to friends on Facebook, and then there's the occasional time that I like to sit down and watch a movie. So yeah, that's a normal day for me in Florida. Tomorrow I might make a video of me walking to Cumberland Farms, mainly because I can't film while riding a bike, because this is a tablet. This isn't an actual camera. So I'll just walk to Cumberland Farms, get some coffee, and then walk back. It'll probably be into 2 parts, considering that I don't know if I can film inside the gas station. I haven't really tried. Is that a thing? I mean, I'm pretty sure people film places where they go, some of them anyway. But I don't know. I don't want to be disrespectful, you know? Hello. That's an ugly car. So yeah, right now, what I'm doing is just walking. If you haven't noticed, I live beside a private school, and it's really annoying sometimes. You get to hear the little munchkins playing baseball. Good God. Or soccer, or whatever it is they do these days. Ugh. I think it's a private preparation for college or something. I don't know. I know it's expensive. If it wasn't expensive, I'd probably be attending to it. But, it's too expensive. Plus, I don't have the money right now. So, yeah. I'm also going to be trying to go job searching again. Probably going to reapply at some places that I already applied at. For like Target or gas station, Cumberland Farms. And yes, I do live right beside a playground, like a child's playground, which is a good and a bad thing. Good thing is, this swings. I get to get in touch with my inner childhood. Bad thing is, there's kids. So yeah, that's another thing. I can't have the playground all to myself, which is not that bad. Mainly because I'm not a kid anymore, regrettably. But yeah, this place is actually pretty peaceful. It's not as bad as some people said it was because I had a lot of people send me messages on Facebook saying, what kind of place do you live in? Show us around. Blah, blah, blah. Which I don't know if I might do that later today. I might just take a big walk around the neighborhood and kill my feet. But yeah, it's pretty serene. So I'm gonna go inside, eat, do laundry, and then I'm gonna chillax before making that video. So other than that, it is very nice. It's a huge place. Plus, I have a lot more room to do things now that I'm living in a much bigger environment than the one I was living in North Carolina. And I want to say something. A shout out to Holly. I miss you. You're one of my best friends, and I miss you. I really do. I wish you were here to hang out. And I hope you're doing well. And to everyone else, don't forget to subscribe to my channel.